In this technical corner, we have a brand new innovation in the cutting tool industry from NTK Cutting Tools. Now, welcome, Peter.
Thank you, Gio. Nice to see you.
Now, let's get right down to the nitty-gritty. What is this new innovation?
Well, this is, we're quite well known for our ceramic grades for use in the aerospace industry. And this is a whole new generation of composite material. It's like nothing we've made before. It's not a conventional ceramic. And that's our Bidemix. Something NTK have developed for a specific application in the aerospace industry. So we're looking really at very, very high cutting speeds for nickel chrome alloys, heat resistant materials. So up to 500 meters a minute. Wow. That's for the roughing. Another big innovation that the Bidemic has allowed us to do, it's entered an area for us which we've never really had the chance to work in before, and that's the finishing of aerospace materials. Because ceramic has a reputation for low breaking strength, and maybe people wouldn't trust it to finish expensive components, the new Bidemic is a very stable material, so it's allowed us to look at finishing passes as well.
Now, this is a completely new innovation. I can't stress enough the kind of savings that this could achieve for the right application.
Yeah.
Tell us about what kind of savings are possible with this new innovation.
Well, they're huge, really. Where it works well, and again, it's brand new. We're still learning of what it can and can't do ourselves, to be honest. But we've got many, many components now, as I say, running 500 meters a minute on various aerospace materials, including we're finding ourselves some of the more difficult ones. Things like Rennie 104, it works on. We've even established now, strangely, stainless steels like 17.4 pH, for instance, has always been a no-go area for conventional ceramics, but it looks like Bidemix can machine that material as well. So it's a whole new area for us.
So I suppose you're still learning about the product yourself with it
Absolutely,
being so new.
Yeah.
These kind of savings that are possible, why should the aerospace industry or any other industries or sectors that believe that this will save time get in touch? Ceramics, there's always been a big kind of question mark about ceramics.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously a barrier to entry. What is it?
Yeah, I think the barriers to entry are, we have a very limited application, area. I think maybe there's the knowledge, the education isn't there maybe about what modern ceramics can actually do. People have had bad experiences in the past and they remember those. And things have to be right for ceramics, the right part, the right machine, the right program. And I think programming is, one of the big issues. We program in a certain way. And often there's a reluctance as well, because we're going to people and saying effectively, take all your carbide tools out and replace them all with ceramic. So it's not a small change for people to make. But once they've made that change, there's no going back. It would be impossible to go back.
So effectively, it's a process change.
It's a process change.
And it's not a case of just swapping a carbide end mill with a ceramic one,
no.
Or shall I say, Bidemic.
Yeah.
Now, you've got different grades of Bidemic. You mentioned roughing and finishing. So you've got JX1 and JP2 for finishing. Again, this is revolutionary. How would you have done it before, prior to this?
Yeah.
And again, what kind of savings would you expect?
Yeah. I mean, for the roughing part, that fits in very much with our previous experience and our other grades. The approach is the same, just the cutting speed's higher. What's a big interest for us is the JP2 for finishing, which is a whole new area for us. And again, you're talking finishing up to 600 meters a minute. Now, in the past, when people asked us about finishing, these aerospace parts, we ourselves would have said use carbide, use ceramics for roughing, but use carbide for finishing. That was the convention. And we always would go along with that too. But JP2 kind of opens up that whole finishing area for us now. So probably we can make complete parts now.
So that's massive again. So in regards to, again, looking to kind of reduce cost per part, is it all about metal removal rates effectively?
It is, yeah. That's the only reason to use ceramics I mean, JP2 is slightly different because it's finishing, so that is about surface finish and all those things. But for roughing, yeah, because we aren't going to get long tool life. Our whole process is about, because you'll get 5 to 7 minutes contact time, say, roughly, you can never say exactly, but the amount of material that you'll remove in that time compared to carbide is huge. So you're not talking about a few minutes, a few seconds faster. We're talking taking hours out of processes, literally hours out of processes.
That's absolutely massive. Now, if a customer was kind of looking to change its complete process, they are going through a transformation within their own company and they're looking to save money, they'd obviously need support. Would NTK offer that technical support?
Yeah, we have to, because it's not just showing people the program or how to program it. It's also kind of managing expectations, because what we're looking to do, people would say, well, your tool life's very short compared to carbide. Yeah, it will be, but we're removing huge amounts of material. You're virtually using the insert to its point of destruction before you index it. That's what it's about, and there's a few other little tips we can give, because ceramics is very cost effective actually, as long as you get to use all the edges. So things like safe change frequency is one of the biggest things for success.
Peter, thank you very much. Now, there you have it. If you're looking to revolutionise the manufacturing of your components, you need to contact NTK. This could be a revolution in cutting tool technology.